time for an adventure with your little bubble monster. Bath Times on Nick Jr. is sponsored by Johnson's Baby. With almost 1,000 years of architecture virtually untouched by natural disaster or war, few other cities anywhere in Europe truly compare to Prague. Straddling the slow-moving river Valta with a steep wooded hill to one side, the city retains much of its medieval layout, and the street facades remain smothered in a rich mantle of Baroque, Rococo, and Art Nouveau, all of which successfully escaped the vanities and excesses of 20th century redevelopment. You know the old saying, the early bird gets the worm? Well, that's very much the case when it comes to your pension. Let's say you started one at the age of 33 and invested £150 a month. If your pension pot grew at 5% a year, you could have around £105,000 in it by the time you retired. Not bad. That's nearly £50,000 extra in your pension nest egg, yet you'll only have paid in £18,000 more yourself. This is all thanks to the magic of something called compounding, which is where any investment returns you make can themselves generate returns. And the great thing is, the sooner you start, the bigger the effect can be. If you want to boost your chances of a better retirement, starting your pension early is a bit of a no-brainer.
Robert Neville looked out over the new people of the earth. He knew he did not belong to them. He knew that, like the vampires, he was anathema and black terror to be destroyed. And abruptly, the concept came, amusing to him even in his pain. A coughing chuckle filled his throat. He turned and leaned against the wall while he swallowed the pills. Full circle, he thought, while the final lethargy crept into his limbs. Full circle. A new terror born in death. A new superstition entering the unassailable fortress of forever. I am legend.
But two things came in to prevent the triumph of German Catholicism. The first was the character of a usurping family then reigning over the little Protestant state of Sweden. It had produced a military genius of the first order, the young Swedish king Gustavus Adolphus. The second thing which made all the difference was the diplomatic genius of Richelieu, who in those days directed all the policy of France. The Spanish power in the south beyond the Pyrenees, backed by all the newfound wealth of the Americas and governing half Italy, the German power of the empire lying in the east, together threatened France as a nation like the claws of two pincers.